Very good morning, children. Today we'll discuss new topic, moving coil galvanometer, and we'll see its current sensitivity as well as voltage sensitivity. So let's start. Children, first of all, you must know about the meaning of moving coil galvanometer. Children, moving coil galvanometer, that is MCG, is a very sensitive device which is used to detect the presence of electric current in an electric circuit. मूविंग कोयल गैल्वेनोमीटर बच्चों एक ऐसा डिवाइस है जो कि बहुत ही सेंसिटिव डिवाइस है। इसका यूज क्या है? किसी भी इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट में ये करंट के प्रेजेंस को डिटेक्ट करता है, वेदर करंट इज फ्लोइंग इन एन इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट और नॉट। ये बच्चों इतना सेंसिटिव डिवाइस है कि ये मिली एमीटर माइक्रो एम्पियर की करंट को भी डिटेक्ट कर पाता है किसी सर्किट में। सो इट्स अ वेरी सेंसिटिव डिवाइस। Let us see its principle. On which principle moving coil galvanometer works? This is one mark question. In one mark question, this can be asked. On which principle moving coil galvanometer works? What is the working principle of moving coil galvanometer? So let us see this principle. It works on the principle when a current carrying coil placed in a uniform magnetic field, it experiences a torque. हमने पिछली क्लास में पढ़ा हुआ है, जब भी कोई करंट लूप किसी यूनिफॉर्म मैग्नेटिक फील्ड में रखा जाता है तो उस पर एक टॉर्क लगता है, और उसका डेरिवेशन हम लोग पिछली क्लास में कर चुके हैं। टाउ इज इक्वल्स टू एन आई ए बी साइन ऑफ थीटा। इफ थीटा बिकम्स 90 डिग्री देन tau, that is torque, will be equals to NIAB. So this is the working principle of moving coil galvanometer. Let us see its construction. First point, the moving coil galvanometer consists of a coil with many turns which can free to rotate about a fixed axis in a uniform radial magnetic field. Here the magnetic field created by two poles of a magnet is in such a way that it becomes radial. For making magnetic field radial, for making uniform magnetic field radial, we have to use cylindrical magnets. We have to use the shape of north and south pole of a magnet in cylindrical, then only it can produce a radial magnetic field. What does it means? Radial magnetic field का मतलब ये बच्चों आप जानते हैं, मैग्नेटिक फील्ड जो है यूनिफॉर्म मैग्नेटिक फील्ड का मतलब ये हुआ कि ये मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइन एक दूसरे से पैरेलल हमेशा होती हैं। तो रेडियल मैग्नेटिक फील्ड यहाँ क्रिएट करने का मतलब ये है कि हम ये चाह रहे हैं कि मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइन सारी की सारी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइन किसी एक पॉइंट से होके जाएं, और जिससे कि एक स्ट्रॉन्ग मैग्नेटिक फील्ड क्रिएट हो। इसीलिए हम रेडियल मैग्नेटिक फील्ड का यूज करते हैं। और बच्चों जो नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स जिस कंडक्टर में रैप किया जाता है, दैट कंडक्टर इज मेड अप विद द हेल्प ऑफ फेरोमैग्नेटिक मटेरियल। फेरोमैग्नेटिक मटेरियल की ये प्रॉपर्टी है कि मैग्नेटिक फील्ड को स्ट्रॉन्ग कर देना और स्ट्रॉन्ग कर देना है। तो ये चीज़ें आपको याद रखनी चाहिए। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट आप देख सकते हैं, देयर इज ए सिलेंड्रिकल सॉफ्ट आयरन कोर विच मेक्स द फील्ड रेडियल। जो सिलेंड्रिकल सॉफ्ट आयरन कोर दैट इज मेड अप विद द हेल्प ऑफ फेरोमैग्नेटिक मटेरियल क्या करता है? स्ट्रेंथ को इंक्रीज कर देता है। again listen, there is a cylindrical soft iron core which makes the field radial. It also increases the strength of magnetic field. That's what I was telling. And it is made up with the help of ferromagnetic material. And this is point number 2 you are supposed to remember always. And point number 3, let us see as point number 3, as spring SP provides a counter torque K of phi that balances the magnetic torque NIAB. Let us see its diagram. This is the diagram which is already mentioned in your text, NCERT textbook. This is the soft iron core which is made up with the help of ferromagnetic material which make the magnetic field stronger. This is the coil which is wrapped on this soft iron core, and this is the direction of radial magnetic field. इस magnetic field, see this magnetic field, ये यहाँ center से होके जा रही है बेटा, that is called pivot. This magnetic field line also passes from center. All these magnetic field line are concentrated on the center and passes through this. There is a spring which creates anti-torque. So this is this is pointer and this is permanent magnet. This is uniform radial magnetic field. So let us see its working. When a current flows through a coil, a torque acts on it. This torque is given by, हम लोगों को जानते हैं, tau is equals to NIAB. Here sin theta, here we had taken theta is equals to 90 degrees, so sin 90 becomes 1. Since the field is radial by design of NS pole of magnet, so we have to take sin theta is equals to 1. In the above expression, for the torque due to magnetic torque NIAB, coil tends to rotate. When a current is flowing, then due to torque NIAB, coil starts rotating. Then what will happen? A spring SP provides a counter torque K phi. जब पॉइंटर रोटेट करने लगेगा तो स्प्रिंग जो है टाई होने लगेगा. स्प्रिंग विल बी टाइटन अप. So what will happen? Spring will provides a anti torque K of phi that balances the magnetic torque NIAB, resulting in a steady angular deflection phi. So in equilibrium we can write K of phi. K of phi is anti-torque and torque is NIAB. NIAB is also torque from equation number 1, and K phi is also a kind of anti-torque from equation number 2. So we can balance and can write K of phi is equals to NIAB, where K is the spring constant, that is called restoring torque per unit twist. The deflection phi is indicated on the scale using a pointer which is shown in the following diagram. So this is the diagram, and by seeing equation number 1 and 2, let us see torque experienced by the coil. Tau is equals to NIAB sin of phi. Restoring torque in the coil is tau is equals to K of phi, where K is restoring torque per unit angular twist. Alpha is the angular twist in the wire. At equilibrium we can write NIAB sin of phi is equals to K of phi. So from here I, that is current, is equals to K upon NAB sin of phi into alpha. The factor sin of phi can be eliminated by choosing radial magnetic field. For radial magnetic field, phi becomes 90, so sin 90 becomes 1. So further this equation we can write, we can write, due to radial magnetic field, the top view, see this is the top view of radial magnetic field. Magnetic field line always form a loop. So this is soft iron core, cylindrical soft iron core, and this is the coil. This is the number of turns. There are so many number of turns. This is North Pole, this is South Pole. See, the shape of North and South Pole are just like a cylindrical. So its shape is cylindrical. Okay. So the top view PS of plane of the coil PQRS lies along the magnetic field lines of force in which ever position the coil comes to rest in equilibrium. So the angle between the plane of the coil and the magnetic field is 0 degree, और द एंगल वही जो हमने अभी डिस्कस किया है फॉर फाई इज इक्वल्स टू 90 डिग्री, सेम वही है, वही चीज़ है इसमें ऑन. और द एंगल बिटवीन द नॉर्मल टू द प्लेन ऑफ द कॉइल एंड द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इज 90 डिग्री, दैट इज साइन फाई इज इक्वल्स टू साइन 90 इज इक्वल्स टू 1. सो यहाँ पर हो जाएगा बेटा आई इज इक्वल्स टू के अपॉन एन ए बी इंटू अल्फ़ा, और आई इज इक्वल्स टू जी अल्फ़ा, वेयर जी is a constant and that is equals to k upon NAB, and this G is very important, and this constant further is called galvanometer constant. So please remember it, G is equals to k upon NAB. This is the value of galvanometer constant. So G is equals to k upon NAB. Now let us see the current sensitivity of galvanometer. Current sensitivity of galvanometer can be defined as, it is the deflection, it should be deflection, deflection of galvanometer per unit current. Alpha is the deflection, angular displacement you may say, alpha divided by I current, that is deflection per unit current. So alpha upon I is nothing but it is called current sensitivity of galvanometer. So from this expression you can also write alpha upon I will be NAB upon K. So here alpha upon I is equals to NAB upon K. So this is nothing but current sensitivity of galvanometer. So what does it means? The current sensitivity of galvanometer can be defined as the deflection of galvanometer per unit current is said to be current sensitivity. And what is its value? Alpha upon I, that is current sensitivity, is equals to NAB upon K. Similarly, we can also define voltage sensitivity of galvanometer. So voltage sensitivity of galvanometer is same as current sensitivity, but here the deflection of galvanometer we have taken per unit voltage. So the deflection of galvanometer per unit voltage is known as voltage sensitivity, that is alpha upon V is equals to NAB upon K into R. See, from current sensitivity alpha upon I, this I by using Ohm's law, I can be written as V upon R. So when we replace this I by V upon R, so R will be transferred to numerator, and this numerator, the R which is now in numerator can be transferred to denominator in right side. So here we can write alpha upon V is equals to NAB upon small k into capital R. This is the expression of voltage sensitivity of galvanometer. I hope you all have understand all the things what I had discussed. So go through all the points thoroughly, and even if you have any problem, any doubts, then you can ask me.